All right, today we're going to dive into a really fascinating contradiction. You have this world that looks ancient, right? Totally traditional, all carved from stone. But what's holding it all together? Well, it's one of the most modern materials out there, steel.
Okay, so let's start here, at the incredible Akshardham Temple in New Delhi. I mean, just look at this place. When you see it, this sprawling complex, it feels like it's been standing for centuries, you know? It just breathes history.
And, that's totally by design. This whole thing is a monument to traditional craftsmanship. The materials, they feel like they're straight out of antiquity. We're talking gorgeous Rajasthani pink sandstone, Italian marble, and get this, the work of 11,000 artisans. Just incredible.
And they followed the old ways, the traditional Hindu building principles. That means the main structure, the core of it all, was built with absolutely no structural steel, none. It's a true hand-carved stone marvel.
But is that the whole story? Let's peel back a layer here, because there's a very modern secret hiding in plain sight.
All right, here we go. This is the twist, and it really changes how you see this whole place. That traditional form, it's only really possible because of a very, very modern function.
This quote from the source material just lays it all out. It reveals this brilliant compromise, right? The main monument itself, that honors the ancient ways, it's pure stone. But, and this is the key, for it to actually work as a modern space that millions of people visit, it had to embrace stainless steel. And this contrast is it's fascinating. So on one side, you've got these timeless, intricate stone carvings, absolutely beautiful. But then you look over and you see how that ancient vibe is made practical for today's world. We're talking miles of clean, durable stainless steel lines to guide all those visitors.
And seriously, once you start looking for it, you see it everywhere. It's the railings you grab onto. It's the shiny ceilings in the kitchens where they're making food for thousands of people. It's the little corner guards protecting the gorgeous tiles. Even the tables in the restaurant. It's doing all the heavy lifting in these high-traffic areas.
And to give you an idea of the scale we're talking about, get this. The source says just one single fabricator provided about 30 tons of stainless steel, just for their part of the job. It's a hidden industrial backbone holding up a cultural treasure.
So this secret partnership between the old and the new, it goes way beyond the temple walls. It's actually woven right into the fabric of everyday public life in India. Okay, check this out. These are seats at the Bangalore City Railway Station. They're strong, they're clean, they're actually pretty comfy. And the source points out this cool detail. See the little holes? They're for better air circulation. It's a small thing, but what a thoughtful touch in a super busy place. And it's totally changing the game in public transport, too. These modern train coaches, they use about 2 tons of stainless steel each. It's in the walls, the seats, the poles you hold onto, even super important stuff like the brake fittings. It just makes the trains lighter, tougher, and way easier to take care of.
But it's not just about function, right? Stainless steel is also becoming a huge deal in public art. This amazing sculpture in Bangalore, Applied DNA, was made by the famous artist Yusuf Arakal. He used 900 kilograms of steel to create this thing. It's a landmark.
So yeah, you can really see how this one material is quietly shaping modern India, both how it works and how it looks. I mean, from safer trains all the way to massive, beautiful works of art.
Okay, so let's go a little deeper. We've seen all the cool stuff you can see and touch. Now let's pull back the curtain and look at the invisible engine that makes it all happen. The standards, the factories, the innovation.
You know, for any material to get this big and be this reliable, you've got to have rules. You need standards. And this slide shows a really key moment back in 2006. A committee got together to create the very first Indian standard for the kind of stainless steel we use in our kitchens. This is why the pots and pans in your home are safe, why they last, and why they don't cost a fortune.
And this is what those standards actually look like. It's like a super precise recipe, right? It shows you the exact mix of ingredients, like chromium and nickel. And getting that balance just right, that's the whole secret. It's how you make steel that's tough enough for everyday use, won't rust, is totally safe for cooking, and is still affordable for millions of people.
So you take those standards, which are kind of abstract, and they come to life right here on the factory floor. You've got skilled workers like these guys, turning those recipes into real, innovative products that solve actual problems.
And here is a perfect example. These stainless steel gas cylinders, they are an absolute game changer for industry.
Check this out. Just one of these new ones, which are lighter and safer by the way, holds the same amount of gas as almost 20 of the old, heavy carbon steel ones. I mean, that's just a huge leap in efficiency.
So, okay, we've gone from ancient-looking temples all the way to high-tech gas cylinders. What does it all mean? Let's pull all these threads together now and look at the big picture.
What we've seen is that stainless steel is this silent but incredibly powerful partner to progress. It helps preserve cultural heritage, it makes our daily lives and public spaces better, and it drives real industrial innovation from the ground up. And I think the biggest takeaway here is that so often, the most important materials of our modern world aren't the ones that are flashy and loud. They're the invisible threads. They're the ones working quietly in the background, making everything else possible, connecting our past to our future. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. As you go about your day, just look around you. What other hidden materials, what other invisible forces are shaping the world you're in, building our future right in front of our eyes?